Welcome to the month of love. How was your Valentine's Day? How did you spend your Valentine's Day? And I hope you enjoyed your day. Since this is the month of love, February is the month of love, I decided to talk a little bit on love. And first of all, I'll read a scripture that's from 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4, which says, "Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful and endures through every circumstances." With that being said, I'm going to talk on two important aspects of this love, and which is number one, how to love and why do you love. First of all, we're going to look at how to love. The first one I have here is true intentionality. And you know what intentionality is all about: being purposeful in doing something for someone else entirely. It's a conscious effort that forms the foundation of a strong relationship or friendship, be it any relationship whatsoever. When the two parties involved are intentional about each other, being deliberate, being purposeful on reaching out to this person, checking up on this person. Both parties must be intentional about the relationship they are in, be it friendship, not coming from one end and the other end is lacking with that. It is very important to actually build a relationship through intentionality. And for a relationship to grow, both people must be intentional, communicate consistently, and spend time together to build understanding and connection. And the second one is respecting boundaries. It helps people understand each other's limits, likes, dislikes, and make it easier to actually relate to this person. Next one here I have is loving selflessly. This is putting other people's needs before you and not letting your selfish desires take over that relationship or friendship. And now we'll go to the next one. Why do you love? What's the reason for you loving someone? First and foremost, God is love. That is the basic and fundamental reason. Like, that's just the first thing, that God is love. And we can find that in 1 John chapter 4, verse 7 to 8, which says, "Dear friends, let us continue to love one another, for love comes from God. Anyone who loves is a child of God and knows God. But anyone who does not love does not know God, for God is love." That's just God's nature of loving. Everything he does, in his blessings and even in his chastisement, everything is done out of love. In that same scripture, that 1 John chapter 4, it shows the level of love that God actually showed by laying up his son's life for us. That is a very, very clear example of love. And we as humans, we are supposed to have that same nature of love as God. So everything is found in the Bible. The way to love one another, the way to love God, the way to love your neighbor and everyone you come across. As earlier stated on how to love, love is kind, on the whole nature of love. Love is kind, love is patient and all that. So it's basically very necessary to love. The next one I have here, like the whole summary of why it's necessary, the reason for loving, is that without intentional and selfless love, a friendship or relationship can never grow. When it is coming from one end and the other end isn't investing, that love to crash. That love will crash when it's just one person giving him their all and the other person is just there receiving and not pouring out too. So it's necessary to actually love with intentionality and let it be selfless, not selfish, but selfless. And my counsel to you is that in every friendship or relationship you come across, let intentional love guide you. Let it be intentional, let it be purposeful and something deliberate. and not something that you just want to gain at the end, but pour out love to your neighbors, not just to your family, not just to your friends, but and also not to your relationship, but to everyone you come across, a passerby, someone you sit next to in the bus, on your way to work, on your way to school. So it's very necessary to let love be that ultimate goal in everything you are doing. As stated earlier, let your main focus be that is the nature of God to love, and you also should have that sense of love also. Thank you. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and comment. Share it to your neighbor, share it to that person you love. Let them see and also express this kind of love that we are talking about here. Bye.